Princess, shut up!
Lily, did you tell?
I didn't say anything.
Mia, Princess Mia.
I loathe you.
I loathe you.
Can you believe that our dream is coming true? Yes, Princess Diaries 3 is officially on its way. We're going to see our lovely Mia after 21 years, and this time, she's not a princess anymore. Anne Hathaway recently announced that the Princess Diaries 3 is in the works, and today that's exactly why I'm here. Let's talk about everything you need to know about the third installment. Just like many of you, I've always enjoyed watching Mia slowly becoming the best version of herself. In the first movie, she was just a high school girl when she found out that she's a princess. A literal princess, it's like every girl's dream except Mia. And Lily, obviously. One day, her grandmother comes out of nowhere and tells her that she's a princess, just like that. Then the iconic line comes,
Shut up!
And in the second movie, we see her taking steps into becoming a queen, finding herself and love, thanks to Nicholas, our Prince Charming. Now that we have an announcement for the third installment, it's obvious that we'll see a new Mia who's been the Queen of Genovia. So let's see what awaits us, shall we? In an interview back in 2017, Anne said that there's a script in progress and Julie Andrews, aka Clarice Rinaldi, wants to be in the sequel too, but they were waiting for the script to be perfect since they know how much the movie means to fans.
The script for the third movie.
There is a script for the third movie. That was so cute.
Although Julie said it would be too late now. In an interview in 2022, she said she'd be happy to return if they did another movie, but in time, she became more hesitant about the idea, saying that she's too old for this. Well, if you're following Julie's career, nowadays she prefers being the narrator of the movies or shows instead of actually playing a character. I know we all want her back, but there's a chance that we may get to see her through Mia's phone calls or something. The movie may explain that she's on a vacation with Joe, and whenever Mia needs her advice, she can give her a call, right? To be honest, since Nicholas and Mia's love was not the only story we saw, I would really like to see what happened between Joe and our dear Queen Clarice. First of all, I hope that they're living their best lives because we know that Joe waited for a really long time to be with Clarice, and honestly, he deserves the best. Based on Julie's interviews throughout the years, I think she'll be back for the third movie, but, for 2 or 3 scenes. But it'll always be our pleasure to see her, no matter what. After Anne's announcement, Chris Pine said that he doesn't know anything about the sequel. He said, call Disney, call Bob Iger. Honestly, I don't know anything about it. I think it's fantastic. Guess we'll have to call Disney and get our Prince Charming back. It feels like decades since the second movie was released, and I really like to see how things turned out after Mia became the queen. In the second movie, which was released in 2004, the story continued after 5 years, but the main question is this: what happens after 21 years on? Will the movie take place in real time, or does time pass more slowly in Genovia? Even though the time passing more slowly in Genovia idea excites me, I truly believe that we'll get to see 21 years later. If her relationship with Nick continued, and I hope it did, I believe they already got married. So in the third installment, we can see Nick and Mia's daughter. After all, the franchise is called The Princess Diaries. Now that Mia is a queen, we need a new princess, right? I'd love to see Mia's daughter as a little princess playing with Clarice and Joe. The question is this, but how will Mia be a 24/7 queen, mother, lover? I mean, I know for sure that it'll be tough and she will need her Prince Charming by her side more than ever. You know what? If we're really lucky, we may get to see her teaching her little princess how to be an actual princess, just like Queen Clarice taught her. Oh, I can't wait to see that. And also, I'd love to see Mia going to different countries for, some queen business. Don't you think seeing her and Nick being tourists all over Europe would be incredibly fun to watch? Mia's baby brother Trevor should be all grown up by now, and we can see him around the castle hanging out with Mia. Since we saw Paolo in both of the movies, I expect to see him in the third movie too. If we're really lucky, we can even see a glow up. Maybe this time it would be Trevor's. I hope to see a little more about Mia's family. You know how her relationship with his brother is, and how it's like to be a queen's brother from his point of view, and how things turned out for her mother and his husband, who was Mia's high school teacher. With all that, I really hope to see what happened between Lily and Captain Kip Kelly. There was a huge crush between them that we didn't talk about enough. Lily should have graduated from Berkeley by now, and maybe she's an activist, who knows? Oh, and if dreams really do come true, we can even see them getting married. But what we're most excited about is if there'll be a plot in Mia's love life. We know that in the book, she ended up with Michael, not with Nicholas. If it's still not clear, I love Nicholas, but if it's going to end with Michael coming back, I really like to see how things will go there. You guys are actually going crazy about this. One of you tweeted, "I have not waited 20 years for Princess Diaries 3 to happen, just so Mia and Michael don't end up together. Make it happen, Disney." We haven't seen Michael for years. The last thing we know about him is that he went on a tour with his band. If Michael is coming back, there's a good chance that we'll see a love triangle between Mia, Nick, and him. Since Michael is Lily's brother, if things don't turn out to be good between Mia and Michael, it can affect Mia and Lily's friendship like it happened in the first movie. As far as we know, the script is ready, and since the movie doesn't require a lot of special effects, I think that we'll have all our questions answered by the summer 2026. So that means we'll have the trailer in late 2025. I hope we'll get to see our beloved Clarisse in the trailer, and who knows, maybe a little Mia running around the castle. But if Michael is coming back, I definitely want to see scenes about the tension between Nicholas and Michael. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the comments below, and watch this video next.